Can you hear me now? Thank you, Money Mark. Thank you. Can you hear me now? Sorry. Well, first off, let me just redo that. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there, or men, doggy dads, cat dads, regular dads. You all count. That being said, we are going to get started. We're going to go water, and we're going to go earth, then air, then fire. Okay. You're a cat dad. Okay, that counts. That being said, we are going to get started. Sorry if I haven't been here as much. I'm not going to lie. I've been watching a ton of soccer. I've been really enjoying. I am going to be doing Cancer first, Mark. We're going to, I've just been watching the World Cup a lot, and I've been watching the 9 o'clocks, the midnight ones. Like, I love watching the World Cup. So I kind of haven't been on here. I'm just keeping it 100. No, nothing personal going on. I just been enjoying watching soccer with the fam the last couple days. Like, I've been really into it. So anyway, that being said, we are going to get started with Cancer. We're going to be doing their late night feelings for you. Okay. So it's going to be for Cancer. We're going to start with Cancer. I don't know who's doing timestamps tonight. Cancer's at 2 minutes and 10 seconds. There you go. All right. Cancer. Their feelings for you. I feel like they have this inner desire to be truthful or to be honest or take some accountability here. I need to be truthful. I need to be honest. Some of them are more focused on their career right now, and they're wanting to be more independent from you. So they could be working a lot or be focusing highly on their money, and they may have to take accountability for not showing up for you in the ways that they need to. It's like maybe late at night they think of you, but honestly, the money or what they got to do for themselves overpowers this relationship. What is this truth exactly? I'm seeing the Justice card, the King of Swords, and the Emperor here. And the Nine of Pentacles. So this is giving a very independent energy. King of Pentacles comes out. This is about their money or their security. Like, I got things to focus on. And maybe they have to, again, they've been going quiet on you, and they may have to apologize because they know that the reason why their relationship is failing is due to you, okay? So, or due to themselves. Sorry, not due to you, it's due to themselves. I feel like they understand this. I feel like they do like crave you late at night, or they desire you, but they know that they're like kind of in I gotta talk to Cancer and make it better, because like if I just come in acting like everything's okay, that's not gonna fly. Like, I feel like they have an awareness of that. I can't just come in acting like, oh, what's wrong? I know what's wrong. So they have something like that going on as well. Tell me a little bit more about how this person's feeling for Cancer. Are we doing super chats? I haven't done super. Yeah, they're stressed because they know there's an argument coming, or that the arguments have been due to them having illusions of how they're showing up or appearing romantically for you, and it's distorted. It's like it all works out for them, so they can only give what time and energy they have. Oh, hell no. Yeah. What the fuck? But they need, like, you're almost like their release when they need a good time, or they are having a sexual desire for some of you. I'm going to keep it real. Like that sometimes when they want to hang out with you, when, oh, I'm bored at home, I want to go out with Cancer tonight, or, oh, like I've got a little bit of free time here, so let me hit up on Cancer. But it's not giving like they're hitting you up because they genuinely want to spend time and be in a relationship. No, they don't. They're in here in the Nine of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, the Emperor, like, and they are aware that they act like this intentionally with you. I think we'll have to plan for that. I don't know. I mean, you guys could stick around for the end of the readings, and if I'm feeling it, I'm happy to do super chats, but that's not right now. I'm just doing all signs. Ooh, Leo Sun, Scorpio Moon, Leo Rising. Ooh, that's giving power boss over here. Okay, Joanna, hello. I love that energy. All right, so let's get into their next actions towards you. for Cancer. I really like that energy. I feel like people are intimidated by you. I feel like you give out, like, even when you're not, you're like, I really am not that intimidating. Do you have many friends? Like, do you have a lot of girls as friends? I'm kind of wondering that. I'm feeling like the answer is no. Like, at least maybe as you're getting older, the answer is no. No, you don't. I didn't think you did. I was like, watch this girl not have many girls as friends. I'm like, watch the answer be no. She's like, no. I do it. Too intimidating, huh? Too real. I can't handle the bullshit. Can't handle the jealousy, huh? Thank you, Marmar, for stepping in. I bet you do, Mark. Wait, you have to tell me your other signs. Their next actions is to come towards you out, like, kind of out of the box in a way maybe you don't expect. Maybe they're going to bring you something, or they're going to call you and ask you to hang out, and that they want to give to you, because honestly, they could be sexually, like, they haven't had in a while. I'm going to keep it 100 to these Cancers who are in. This is particularly for a Cancer. Don't tell me you're not dealing with anyone, because if you're not dealing with anyone, this is not your reading. Like, obviously it's not. Like, who's thinking about you late at night if you're not dealing with anyone? Like, this is for someone who's dealing with someone. Most likely you're either dating or in a situationship. I'm not getting committed energy here. But even if it is committed, it's like they're not really showing up for you. So what I'm getting here is that this person, like, kind of waits until they're really, really horny to hook up with you or to hang out with you again. Because, like, there's a lot of sexual energy here with the Page of Wands, the Knight of Wands, the Ace of Wands. To me, that's giving a lot of, like, desire, sexual passion, or passion to come towards you. And it's like they almost, like, put it up, like, even hotter from the last time or the last time. So every time it's like a fiending for you, maybe sometimes, Cancer. Like, maybe sometimes it's like you feel like you're fiending, but they know exactly what they're doing, because they're standing here in the King of Swords, Emperor, Justice card. Like, they're fully aware of what they do. And the Magician, and they're gonna, like, I feel like they're gonna do everything right. Like, and maybe that's what you hate, is that, like, this person always does everything right. Like, they know how to turn you on. They know what to do, maybe in bed or something like that. I feel like this person knows what they're doing, and it's hard to say no maybe to this person. But with the Ace of Wands and the Six of Wands, it's like this person's coming in to win or to get what they come for. Okay, that's what I'm seeing here. Like, I'm here to have some fun with you, or for you to be my thrill, all right, my ecstasy right here. Could be dealing with a Leo, a Virgo, Gemini. I think Earth, Fire here. Sagittarius, Libra, Capricorn, Taurus maybe here as well. Then we see Sagittarius, Libra, Aquarius, Aries. All right. This person's very dominant. Like, masculine or feminine, it don't matter. They call the shots. When they want it, they're gonna get it. they got plans. Okay. They got plans. Do you guys know that song by If I Want You? It's by the guy that Haley ended up marrying or dating. I forgot his name, but I think it's like DG or GD. If I Want You. You know what it is, Trips? If I want you. Yeah. It's like this person always puts up the fire when they really want you. And then when they get it, they go quiet or something, I feel. All right. Moving on to Scorpio gang. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Hi, Leslie. Capricorn gang. We're doing Earth right after this. So, yeah, Earth will be right after. Your husband's a Gemini. All right. All right, moving on to Scorpio. So let's see their late night feelings for Scorpio. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, their late night feelings for you. Scorpio, I feel like someone's anticipating or wanting or expecting you to hit them up, but they've been like sad because you haven't been, or there's been delays to contacting one another. Oh, okay. Yeah, this person hasn't, and they're not going to contact you because they're feeling restricted or they don't want to bother you. They're kind of feeling powerless. Like it's almost like they're watching. I'm hearing that song. There she goes again. Something like that. There she goes again. So it's like almost a man or woman, doesn't matter. But it's like this person's always like watching you leave. They could, honestly, this person plays victim to the scenario. Like, I don't know what I did to make Scorpio leave, but it's like, I don't know why I'm giving a side eye to that, but I definitely am getting a side eye. It's like this person has the desire to want to move towards you, but doesn't, and wants to put in effort, but honestly won't. Like they're doing more thinking than they're putting in the effort or action to actually coming towards you. I'm getting like a side eye energy, like, no, you don't. Like, I don't know. This person always likes to twist things that you were the one who left them, and it's like, oh, okay, well, maybe I'm the one who left you because you always were stepping out or being unresponsive, or like there's a reason to why you did what you did. But it's like something here. It's like this person's like, there's nothing I can do, but that's a lie. Like if they wanted to, they could do it. And so like in their mind, they often think about ways of getting you back or trying with you, but actually isn't really doing the effort to try. So it's like they're just creating delusions in their mind. Like I get this person ain't right. I'm just gonna keep it real. Hey, gun guy. Hi, Bernadette. Hi, Karen. So that's what I'm seeing here. Yeah. They're always lying, like when, like, I'm gonna come see you. I'm gonna put an effort. I'm gonna try with you. I really am. And then it's like, but it's very low effort, or it's not the effort you need. I'm getting annoyance from your side, and from their side, I'm getting like I'm so sad. I'm so sad. Like it's just almost like this delusion that like that they're already giving up and they didn't even try. That's what I keep getting with this person. It's giving a little bit of like a poor, woe is me, poor me. Like, let me get a little bit more on this actually. Let me see why they're thinking this way. Yes, we are on Scorpio. They're still very attracted to you here. That's why, like, you had a very magnetic draw. This person felt like you were their person, or felt like a specific bond with you that felt very unexplainable, possibly here. And they feel like you're moving on and that you're going into a new opportunity. They also may be realizing, like, times have changed. Like, it is time for something new in my life, too. But I'm still dealing with sadness or grief. So I think the person thinking about you is someone you're done with here. And they still think there's a chance. There isn't. Yeah, this person's quiet about wanting to come back towards you and trying to put their time and energy when they can. But it's like, that's gone, girl. Gone, girl. I'm gone. 10 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. It'd be way too hard. They know that it's way too hard now. So they just like kind of cry. I'm walking in the rain. Tears are falling, I feel the pain. Wishing you were here by me. To end this misery, and I wonder why? They know. Yeah, they still fantasize about you and being together, still sharing company with each other, but they're heartbroken about you. This is someone here who's heartbroken over you. Tell me more. Any clarifiers here? Yeah, They feel like, oh, maybe I can confess something that will make them understand me, or they will realize, like, and will, like, have an understanding at some point once I can confess my truth to Scorpio. So they're like, they feel like something eventually, because they can't figure out why they're so stuck on you. Maybe they feel like they have to confess something to you here. I just think that they're still very attracted to you and your beauty or your essence or the way that you handled it. Maybe you were, even though you knew you were going to leave, it didn't mean that you were hurtful or harmful. You might have still been kind to this person even after they did you dirty. That's for some of you. It's like maybe you handled this person differently than you've handled other people, where you were just like, I'm so tired of bullshit. I just don't have it in me. So, like, I'm not even going to end this wrong, even though I know you did me wrong. So I'm just pushing past, right? Like, I'm pushing past this. I feel like this person realizes that you're, like, I feel like it's almost too late for a confession. Everything's just too late. Like, you waited way too long. So let's get into their next actions here for Scorpio. I'm even hearing Gone Girl in my own mind. I'm getting Gone Girl. I'm hearing Runaway. Maybe they felt like you ran away. I don't think you ran away. I just think you went quiet. Or there's really nothing left to say. This person is still, like, their actions towards you is that they're trying to that they're going to step up and that they're going to put time and energy into you. And you guys are going to work it out and be together and be back together in a relationship or be together. Like, that's what their plan is. I need a vibe check on you, because why am I getting from your side such, like, F no. Like, I don't know why I'm getting such a heavy emphasis on, like, it's a no for me, but I feel it so strongly. So let me get a vibe check on you, on how you feel. Yeah, I feel like for you, you have the Hierophant in reverse. You just have a new way of thinking, and you may not believe in the old way that you used to believe in relationships, right? This is someone who's wanting freedom or wanting to do relationships differently than how they used to do it, because it's like it never worked. And so I'm starting to rebel against my own beliefs, and I'm starting to think freer about the way I want to live my life. I see a 9 of Cups here and a Queen of Cups. So it's like, emotionally, you have to do what's right for you, despite what this person may want. And, you're hoping that you find the love that matches your new kind of approach to love, or the new ways you've thought about love. And you're, like, inspired to go in a different direction here. I feel like there's an individualism in you, that you're just, like, self-sufficient on your own, and that maybe even the ways you want love isn't the way that you used to want it. Like, maybe I just want, like, a life partner, but I want love, but I don't want it in the ways that I've had it. So you're, like, going outside of your box, or you're getting inspired to look at love not in the traditional way, because with the Hierophant here, it's talking about unconventional or untraditional ways of being with someone. So that could be something that you're thinking about, and I feel like you're very separated from this person energetically. So, I mean, maybe sometimes you still feel their energy, but you know that this is not gonna work. Like, the chance has sailed, or the opportunity has been missed. And also, they could have been a liar, or just always, like, played into ways of trapping themselves into their own narratives that weren't really true about the connection. I just feel like it's your way, your version of it, and that can be your truth, but my version is not your truth. Okay, that's what I'm feeling here. Could be dealing with a Leo, a Virgo, a Cancer, an Aquarius, a Cancer. Okay. Moving on to, I like to say Cancer that way. Moving on to Pisces. I also am seeing Aries here and Libra. I think you two think of things very opposite. Virgo, Gemini, Aries. All right, and that is what I'm seeing for you. All right, moving on to Pisces. Their late night feelings for Pisces. Do we have any Pisces in the chat? Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus? All right, Pisces. Let's get into their late night feelings for you. Hi, Brian. Pisces gang. All right. So let's see their late night feelings for you, Pisces. Okay, so I feel, Pisces, that this person is a little guarded as they're trying to like persist on and working together with you, with the Three of Pentacles being here. And it means like you're close to success, or sometimes here with the Nine of Wands, or you're trying to remain resilient when it comes to working together with someone. But with the Sun card in reverse, there's still something here that's feeling delayed or feeling like there's a little bit of gloom around them. I don't know if it has to do with you, but it does sometimes play into this person that you're thinking of. And so this person with the Page of Wands may be trying to explore new ways of trying to get out of, some of them may be dealing with sadness or depression and trying to get out of it without attaching themselves to you in the process. This person is trying to get more cheerful, trying to work on a more positive mindset. But with the Hierophant here, they may feel like you two share some similarities. You know, I feel like this person's trying to cooperate with you. Nine of Cups being here, it's like they want to offer you, maybe like invite you out, or want to be sweet on you, want to maybe even seduce you here. But I feel like this person's been observing you for a while, or trying to see if it works and if we identify the same ways, but could still feel like, you know, we're figuring it out or trying to figure it out. That's what I'm getting. This person's trying to figure it out. They don't have all the answers, but they're like, the romantic part, I feel like maybe it hasn't happened yet, or they're trying to figure it out here with the Knight of Cups. Okay, let's get more into their feelings. Clarify. Yeah, they're protecting their energy here with the Seven of Wands. Like they're not, I feel like they're enjoying their time spent with you. Like they enjoy their time spent, but they need to take accountability for like, it's like, I'll give you a little bit of time, but I also need time away. Like, I feel like this person likes a lot of space, I'm getting. Hermit card in reverse. Yeah, they might have been single for a while, and they've made a lot of resolutions to the fact that maybe why they're not as open either to romantic connections is not that they're not into you or they don't like you, but just also in the fact that they have been single for a while, that it's not, it doesn't feel natural to them. With the Seven of Swords here, they may sometimes you feel like sometimes they compromise too much too. Because with the Seven of Swords here and the Five of Wands in reverse, it's like they're compromising, or they're saying it's okay, but they're lying it's not okay. Like they're aware that them spending so much time alone, or them not feeling that passion is okay. It is a problem for them. So if there's been passion lacking in the relationship, then I would say here they could be lying about that part not bothering them, because it is. And so they're trying to like preserve their energy and not get too attached. It's like they're trying to remain a distance or keep their energy like protected, I feel here. With that Seven of Wands energy, I'm going to protect my energy. It's like I'm enjoying my time spent with you here, with the Six of Cups, but I'm independent in my own right. Like I'm not getting lost in this relationship. And with the Hermit card here in reverse, they've honestly been single for a while or something, and they've been maybe compromising in ways that they're not actually okay with the Seven of Swords. When I asked how do they compromise, or, you know, because I was asking, okay, in what ways are they thinking they're compromising? In the effort to like maybe be in a relationship or to enjoy time spent, like it's not maybe in the ways that they wanted to. but they compromise because they anticipate that times will change over time. Yeah, so it's like they're compromising, saying it's okay, it can happen later, even though they maybe sometimes wonder, okay, maybe it's not okay, but I'm hoping that time will change it with more comfortability or more love involved or something like that. Okay. Or, time comes in, like it's something about time and how I can put in my effort in and still enjoy my time with you. And yes, may realize things are lacking, uh, and just think, okay, this is just a bad moment. It's not forever. Right. Okay, let me get a little bit more comprehension here for Pisces. Oh, okay. Be honest. It's either you or someone else or it's either you or someone else they dealt with in the past. They still deal with pain and they're afraid and they're extremely cautious, and they may be coming from a place with you of wanting just harmony or friendship because they have memories of someone else that there was bitterness towards, or there was a painful ending in their past that they dealt with, or maybe a painful moment they shared with you too. And this is a masculine energy here. And they've been trying to focus on themselves or grow from those painful situations. And so maybe that's why they're saying it's okay, even though they want something more romantic or they want something more passionate. It's like this person may be still, though, upset about something else in healing. And you're a part of their healing journey, possibly. So that's what I'm seeing here. Yeah, they're a little bit mixed up, okay, emotionally. But funny enough, I feel like you intuitively know this. No, we're doing Earth signs right after this. Earth is going next. Hi, Marlene. Hi, Brian. Hi, Embassy. We did just do Scorpio, yes. Did I miss anyone? I feel like I did. Hi, Mitz. Aquarius. Okay, so yeah, Earth, air, then fire. All right. So that being said, I feel like you're aware of this, or you know that there's something in them that feels empty. But they are a loyal person, but they're going through emotional storms or heart fogs. And so you may just be trying to support them. Okay. Okay, I don't really, I'm just going to remove that comment because, yeah. Okay, that being said, we are going to move into their next actions. I feel like their next actions, they don't really know how they feel right now, but they're still going to, they've made a judgment or a decision that they still want to put their time and energy into you to figure it out because they still feel a connection towards you, or they feel like you two share a lot of the same values or personal beliefs, and they're just going to enjoy spending their time with you. But I still think they're going to be thinking a lot about where are we standing or where are we going. Okay, so this person will be spending time trying to figure it out in the process of getting to know you, or as they keep trying to put their time and energy, they're trying to get clear on making a decision. But right now, they're not going to be making any decisions. Okay, so that's what I see for Pisces. Could be dealing with a Aquarius, a Gemini. Virgo, Aries, Pisces, Taurus, Leo. I don't answer personal questions right now. All right, moving on to the earth signs. Sun, moon, rising, and Venus. All right, we're going to start here with Taurus. How does this person feel about Taurus? We do all signs, zodiac signs. We finished water. Now we're on earth. Then we'll do air and fire. If you want to watch it back, if you're on TikTok, you can watch it on YT. Or if you're just in the chat, you can watch it live. But yeah, this is our all signs readings. Great. So this person has been feeling a disappointment within this connection with you, Taurus. I feel that they either feel like there's too much competition for your affection, or there's just been too many arguments and disputes, and they could just feel like there's an end of a relationship. Okay, Ace of Cups here. With the Three of Cups, it could be that three's a crowd, or that there's neglect or betrayals in some ways, and that they just want to be happy or feel secure in a partnership, and they just can't feel it in this. And so they could be going through a grief or sadness that you two couldn't make it work or couldn't make it. Give me more on what is going on here in their feelings. How do you feel about Taurus here? I feel like this person really does love spending time with you, or, that there was a lot of things that they loved about this connection here. And they loved spending time with you or collaborating on things with you. I feel like this person has really enjoyed their time spent with you. But they've also been feeling that there's a struggle, or that it's too much of them putting in the effort to make it work. Like, it's really more they're carrying the heavy load. And the more that they're feeling like they're getting their feelings involved, and the more effort it's requiring, the more they're feeling insecure about how you may feel about them. And so I feel this person is looking about where they put their time and energy. And if they can't give you all their time and energy, then do you still put an effort towards me? If it's feeling like you won't. Yeah, the Fool card here, it's like a foolish risk to put all their energy and time into you, and it's all them putting in the effort and very little of you making it, or you trying to make it work, I feel. Or that's how this person's feeling about it. All right. Let me get some more clarifiers here. I feel that even though this person maybe ran or disappeared on you, or maybe left the situation, they're still holding on or spying on you. You may energetically feel that, and they kind of still fantasize about you, or there's still a fantasy about you two being together. But it's, even though they're far away, they're still clinging somehow. All right, let's get into their next actions here, and then I'll get like a quick vibe check from you. I feel like when it comes to taking like a foolish risk, or deciding to take energy on, to take the energy or to make the move to come to you, this person has already told you that it would be silly for them to try. Hi Debbie, how are you? And so with the Ace of Pentacles being here in reverse, it's like a bad time. They may have told you it's not the right time, or I'm not in the right place to take a chance or to make this work. And with the Queen of Swords and the Ace of Swords, I feel like this person's been very fair or honest with you, or communicated with you how they didn't see it working out. Just because maybe they're not in the right place, or they're maybe trying to get over somebody else. That could be something here. Like you knew they were dealing with someone else, or there's something like that. Because we start here with the Three of Cups, like three's a crowd. So someone here may have not been over somebody else and was very honest about that. And that's why they couldn't really, like maybe they gave you just enough, but it was never really enough. But this person still watches you, or still wants to know what you're up to. Maybe they know friends of friends who they'll like still be like, oh, how's Taurus doing? And they still may actually be more into you than they showed. Okay, let me get a vibe check on you, Taurus. You're still very attracted to this person, and you want them to meet you with equal effort. Like someone wasn't pulling their weight. Or maybe it was them, but with the Two of Swords being here, it's like this. You are also in a place where you're unsure, because it does require equal effort, and it seems here like there's a lot of confusion about where the effort was being placed at one point, and now you see things realistically, and you can't put your energy in. It's like, where am I putting my time and energy? I can't. It's like two people are getting some clarity on the fact that it's sometimes too hard, or it's all on me to make this work. I think what really would make you happy is being in a relationship, or being with someone that you enjoy celebrating with or spending time with. Like that's what you want. You don't want confusion. You don't want indecision. And while yes, they may be attractive, or they may have attributes of someone that I want, it's not leading to the ultimate fulfillment of what I need emotionally, or like realistically. It's not real. Okay, so that's what I have for you. You could be dealing with an Aries here. I'm glad it resonated. And no, I cannot sing, but I just heard that song, and so if I hear songs, sometimes I sing them. But yeah, I suck at singing, but yeah, no, I'm terrible. Could be dealing with an Aquarius, an Aries. Pisces. No, it's pretty bad. But whatever. If I hear it, sometimes I'll play it too. Okay. Moving on to Virgo. Virgo. Honestly, what you were saying about the deck, like if you got a deck from a friend and you didn't like the feeling, I just wouldn't use the deck. Like, because I don't think unless you change the way you feel about that deck, it's just going to be how you feel. You know what I'm saying? So, I heard someone else tell me that only tarot cards are for people who get them gifted, and I'm like, I don't think that's true. I think you can get cards that are not gifted. I will say that I took a pause from tarot for a time, and it took me a while to want to get back into it, because I moved, and when I moved, I just needed to clear all the energy that was attached to the place that I moved to, because I just had a bad experience there. And so I just couldn't resonate with the deck, any of the decks. And I had so many decks. So I got rid of all of them, and I just didn't really want to do it. And then I slowly started getting back, because I still liked a couple Oracle decks. And then my sister got me, she was at a bookstore that was giving away, like, every month they do like free books, but they ended up having like a dented tarot box. And so it was my dog tarot deck, which you guys know, like, I'm absolutely in love with. And that's how I started getting into using tarot again. But for a while, I really was only doing oracles, because I couldn't resonate with the decks that I had. So, and I refused to buy any for some reason. So then I got gifted 2 boxes, and then I started getting back into getting some. Just in case anyone else wanted. Hi, Connie. Nice to see you on the live. So just in case, like, anyone was interested in getting a box, if you just like the box because of the way it looks, buy the box. Like, if you like the tarot deck because you like the way the tarot deck works, and you just feel drawn to it for some reason, if you see another reader, buy the tarot box. Like, who cares if it was gifted or not? I don't always love getting gifted. I just know the person who gave it to me I trust with my life. So, like, I didn't have any feelings towards the tarot deck. Plus, this is just such a cute deck. Like, how could you say no? Like, what? All right, that being said, we're going to get into Virgo. Let's get into how they feel about you, their late night feelings. Okay, Virgo. I feel like there's someone here who's been trying to open up emotionally and work it out with you, or try to collaborate being together, or put an effort towards you. And they do feel very nurtured in your presence, but I feel like with the life that they're looking for, or what they're looking for in terms of their life, they're emotionally, I'm just going to keep it 100. I don't think they're feeling emotionally satisfied by you, or the way that you're putting an effort, or maybe you're not showing up because you tend to escape somehow, or you're emotionally just not as present, Virgo, that this person just feels like maybe I shouldn't get so invested in thinking about a relationship with Virgo, and I should maybe look at some new options here when it comes to it. I feel like this person really wants to be in a partnership or wants a relationship, and you're not emotionally showing up for them. I'll get a vibe check on you, but With the Lovers in reverse, it could feel here like there's just too much disharmony, or it just feels like you're letting me go, or you're not really there. You're not truly there, whether it's emotionally or mentally. Like sometimes you may be emotionally there, but then you're mentally checked out, or sometimes you're mentally checked out and they feel that emotionally. You could be dealing with a Libra, Pisces, Gemini, or Aries here, but I feel like this person can feel like you're checked out. Like this person may be trying to talk to you and tell you about your day, and you're like, but they know you're not really listening. Like you're either not really listening or you're just not showing up in the way that would feel like emotionally satisfying. Let me get more into the way that this person is viewing this. Tell me more about this. I think at one point this person was really in their head, but now they're starting to come out of it and they're starting to see clearly or gain some. Like at first they could have been really into you, Virgo, and now they're starting to like back up because they're just seeing that there's a disconnect, or they are valuing it more than you are. And I feel that this person may be wanting to delay the relationship, or they feel like it's so set back that now it's just led them to feel a little bit of disappointment. And maybe at one point they were even trying harder because they felt disappointed. I feel like this person wants to see things grow or wants to see things develop and feels like, well, why should I be the one putting all my energy into this? So I feel like this person's wanting effort put in, and they don't see it any other way. Like either you're going to put in effort or you're going to leave. And that's the only two things. So I'm really just looking at the effort you're providing and seeing if I feel safe or secure in this. There's something here about checking out with you, though. Like you're checking out. Let me get a vibe check on you real quick, Virgo. How do you feel about this? I feel you have been going through the process with them and haven't been really able to make a decision. Like you don't see a problem, but you have been feeling like I don't need to make a decision right now. You could be avoiding it. I just want to feel like happy, and I just want to put in the effort. I just want to enjoy my company spent with you. That's it. Like it's not that hard. Like we don't need to think 10,000 steps onward. Whereas this person is. I think this person is looking onward, and you're like, let's just stay where we are and just see. I'm not making a decision right now. I'm just enjoying the moment. And yeah, I do feel this person wants to know the direction and feels like they feel like walking away sometimes. I also think you're dealing with a sense of sadness. Sometimes you go through like emotional woes or waves, maybe even, where at one moment you can be feeling really happy, and the one next moment you could be dealing with a little bit of sadness or sorrow. What is this sadness about? Feeling like you're extremely guarded and you don't know how to let the walls down. Like the walls are there for protection, and then I almost feel like guilty, and I take on how you must feel, like almost like you're people pleasing for them a little bit. Like I feel bad that my walls are up, but there's a reason why they're there. And so I feel this could be that you feel two ways about it, Virgo. It's like, I need security first, and my love doesn't get given until I feel secure. And that takes time. That may be how you feel. It takes time for me. I'm not going to rush that. If you're rushing me, it freaks me out. Like I'm getting someone who may be skittish about stuff like that. If you rush me, if you're too quick, I pull back, or I look at you a certain way. Like, Yeah, exactly. You want to balance that energy out. I don't want to feel that. I'm attracted. If I'm attracted, I put in effort, period. It's not that complicated. You may feel like this person may be trying to overcomplicate when it's simple. Like, if I want to spend time with you, you see I'm showing up. Like, what else do you want from me? But something here is, what do they want exactly? Let me get into that. What does this person want from Virgo? They may want to stop arguing, or they may want, again, they feel like they need to know a decision from you with the Two of Swords being here. It's like, well, make the choice, choose me. Or maybe they feel like their own ego, right? Like feeling hostile toward you because you haven't made a decision yet. And like, why can't you choose me? Like, this is getting into their own worth about themselves, even if it has nothing to do with that. And so, yeah. And so now they're feeling paralyzed by maybe their own fears, or that you're secluding them, or that you're really not there. And that this person's very emotional in nature, almost like a coddling feeling, and you're not going to be able to do that. I don't know what person may be dealing with a Virgo, but a Virgo is not going to coddle you. That's just not, like, I feel like people, like, they can show up if you're dealing with a problem. Like, Virgo's there to offer solutions or hear it, or, you know, sit with you, but coddling you, no, they won't coddle you. So I don't know who needs to hear that or who's cross watching, but they're not here to coddle. That's not what they do. So I feel like, you know, they may be feeling lonely when you're not around, or feeling like they need something more emotionally that you can't provide. And they may not be sure what it is that they also, what I'm getting with this person with the Hermit in reverse and the Two of Swords here, it's like they do feel an emotional emptiness that they can't understand. And then they have a hard time even making their own decision about how they feel about you. So I think you both are in this process of trying to figure out what you mean to each other. And there could be this fight within them, is that, well, but I want to feel closer, and I'm conflicted because I feel the distance. Let's get into their next actions. Next actions with Virgo. Their next actions with Virgo. I do feel here. I need to turn that off. I do feel here with the Ten of Wands and the Three of Pentacles, this person's feeling like it's really hard to make it work, or they've been really trying to focus their energy on seeing how this grows, but they can't shake this feeling with the Empress card that they still want or desire a relationship, even if at times you're not appearing in the ways that they want you to, and that challenges them. It challenges them to try to seek it out more almost. It's like the energy is opposing them in a way, but they're still not willing to give up on it. Death card in reverse. It's like, I still need to see this through, because I still see something, or I'm sensing something, and my attention's still on them with the Magician card. But they may not be showing all their cards here with the Four of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. It's like they're hiding that, but they still feel this energy of like, I still need to figure out what this means for me. So they're not like giving up on you, but emotionally they don't like the disappearance or the feeling that you're not there. Any clarifications here? Yeah, they feel an attraction towards you, or a passion that they can't explain, but they feel that there's still some attachments that they're not. Someone may be here, maybe they can't read you, or they don't know where you go when you're like away from them. So they may feel like you're being deceptive or dealing with third parties or something. They still feel like you're missing something else. Some of you are going just through a grieving process, and due to their own insecurities, they're thinking you're with someone else, or wondering if you want to still seek out other opportunities. I feel like I'm talking to a Virgo who's dealing with someone but isn't committed. And so this person's like, why not? That's what it's giving me here. Okay, so that being said, you could be dealing with a Scorpio, Libra, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, I gotta turn this TV off because it's bothering me. Virgo, Pisces, Libra, Aries, Gemini, all right, and that's what I have for you. We're gonna move on to Capricorn, but let me turn this off for a sec. Hold on. Okay, moving on to Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. All right, Capricorn. Let's get into this person's late night feelings for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. How does this person feel about Capricorn? Hi, Tanya. We haven't done Aquarius yet. Aries coming on right after this. This person has had some anxiety the longer you two haven't gone on talking. So I'm talking to specifically to someone who hasn't been talking to someone here, Capricorn. This is someone you haven't been speaking to for quite some time. And I feel like this person has the longer it's gone on that you two haven't talked, the more that they think that you're happier without them, with the Sun card and the Ten of Swords. And it's maybe caused this person to feel like they're having like it's so done, like Capricorn doesn't want anything to do with me. Like your lack of speaking to them, your lack of wanting to talk to them, and the longer it's gone on, the more that they feel like you're pushing farther and farther away from them. I'm hearing that song, I Ran. And I ran so far away. Yeah, something like that. But I don't think it was like a bad ending. Well, could have, but it feels like almost like just too much time has gone on that it's caused a lot of illusions about the way this person sees you two mending it or making it work. And I feel like this person does feel like a bitterness towards you, or like an exhaustion to the fact that there's nothing I can do. You're changing, or you're moving on from me. Can I get more about this person? This is someone from your past. We start out here with the Six of Cups and the Seven of Cups. This person, even in the past, never really felt secure with you. Always felt like you had options, or always confused about where you stood with them emotionally. Oh, we did Cancer already, so if you want to watch it back, you can watch it on YT. I feel like this person did want to move forward with you, but something about it was confused. Like maybe you two were friends, or you've known each other for some time. It's giving me like I've known you, and I'm just confused if I should really move forward or try to push this. Like they lacked confidence here. I feel like this person almost felt like you just wanted to be on your own here. Emperor card, Queen of Cups, Nine of Pentacles. It's just giving this energy of like you don't have time for me, or you're so focused on your money or your career. Like I'm not the focus, and it just feels like you want to just be single or on your own. So I'll just let you be. That's how this person takes it. Let me get a vibe check on you. I love doing Capricorn readings. Whenever I'm in your energy, it's always to the point and quick. Like I feel like I'm almost done with this reading. You can go on to my profile, like just click the Nina smiling up here, and then that'll take you to my account, and that should take you to the YouTube in the bio. How does Capricorn feel about this person? You feel indecisive about it. I feel that you couldn't really juggle them and your work, or you juggle them and whatever else you were dealing with in your life, or currently could be dealing with. And so when you look at where your time and energy is spent, you just determine that this person may be too codependent and that you wouldn't see it successful because this person's worried about what you're doing, when if they were so focused on what they were doing, then this would have been worked out, or we could work it out. But so there's like an inward knowing you're too reliant on me, or you're going to be too wanting more than I can give. You knew that. Bottom of the deck. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune. I think I just need to move on from the past. Like, yeah, I'm going to move on from this. Because you just knew that you couldn't give them what they desired. And it's like, well, this isn't going to result in anything but you being upset with me. So let's just call it what it is. Like, it ain't going to work. Like, all I'm seeing here is Pentacles and Wands in your energy, which means you're showing up as someone who's just seeing the value or the time and effort spent, and I don't have it. Okay, so let's get into any clarifiers, and then we'll get into their next actions towards you. Clarifiers here for Capricorn. I think you're just distracted. Like, you do have other things that are your responsibilities. You do stand here as the Emperor, or they see you that way. So they may feel like you had just too much on your plate, and that you are focused on finding yourself or your own growth, that you didn't have time, which is what we start with. So this is them clarifying something that they see as true, and then it clarifies it as true. So let's get into their next actions with you, if any. Let's see, their next actions towards Capricorn. We start here with the World card in reverse. So this is someone who's feeling like it's delayed, and they may have been wondering if you were going to come back. But, with the Knight of Pentacles, I feel like this person knows that it would require a lot of patience to see you come back in their life. And also you having to be responsible and make the move towards them. And I don't think they see you doing that, or they're not going to move towards you. They're going to respect the fact that you need space, or that you didn't want to deal with them. I feel like this person wants to be respectful of the effort where you're putting it. And like, I'm not going to force you to be with me or force you to want me if you don't want me, period. Right? So it could be dealing with a Virgo or a Leo, Pisces, Leo, Scorpio. I just keep hearing like I'm not going to fight for someone who doesn't want me. So I don't know if that's the truth, but that's how they take it. I feel like that's not exactly how it is, but I feel like you're also sitting in this energy. It's like, well, if that's how you want to make it sound, then so be it. Even if that's not my truth, you're going to make it fit your narrative. So do you. Like, I don't have time for this. Like, that's how you roll. Like, it's always like rolling in this energy. I don't have time to get into the feeling of how you feel about this. Like, if that's how you want to take it, then take it that way. Oh my God. Hold on. Break. Like this is not someone you would. I don't think you have any energy to argue with anyone, period. Like, I ain't got time for that. Even if they weren't being that way with you, it's like, I just got to focus on what I feel like a grind energy from you. You want to learn how to do tarot, but you're scared. I think you told me that last time. Yeah. like I said, I think it's about where you place your energy and about grounding and protecting your energy. But if you don't feel comfortable doing it, then don't do it. I just found practices that work for me, but for everyone it'll be different. I've told you guys what I do. I do meditations, I do prayers, I protect my energy so that I feel good going into readings that I know. But I've heard from others that's not how they like it. They're there's been this narrative on TikTok and other readers are if you use love and light, you're not a real reader and you're a phony. And it's I don't think that's what it means. I think people use that term in a way to show people how to use their own energy if they don't feel comfortable. To say you're in the dark, right? Let's say you're doing a tarot reading on yourself, right? Or you're involved in any esoteric nature thing and you want to seek guidance outside of yourself, so to speak, or from a different energy source. Well, if I'm in the energy that I'm in and I'm confused or I'm wanting guidance, why wouldn't I be seeking? It's kind of like giving hermit in tarot, right? And you're in a dark tunnel. You can't see. You would look for the light or the introspection to see your way out. And that's how I look at it when people use the term love and light, is seeking something outside of yourself that you're calling on energetically out of something. But people have now turned the way it's used and to say it's disingenuous, but I feel it's a way to protect your energy or your space. So people are going to tell you all different types of things. I feel that's a little bit tricky. I just say it's all about how you feel about it, because energy speaks. And so when you speak in a way that you are scared or this or that, then don't get involved. Until you feel comfortable or you just feel ready to, don't force yourself. I feel people are using this narrative of disingenuousness for using a term that's supposed to be uplifting to people and try to teach people how to use anything esoterically in a way that feels comfortable to them, to now being disingenuous. And I feel that's very tricky for people who are going to want to learn tarot and, maybe trying to put their energy somewhere and putting it in I feel it's totally fine to put your energy in a higher energy source than where you are. Because if you think about it, if you're not grounding yourself, if you're not protecting yourself in your own energy, then what energy is attaching to you? Something that's right where you are, or maybe even lower vibrationally. But if you're not grounding and protecting your own energy, then that can be tricky. And you'll have to learn that for yourself when you get involved in anything esoteric. But that's just from my experience. Other people may be that's all bullshit. And that's their experience. But for me, I have experienced things, and I would say, yeah, grounding and protecting your own energy to feel confident and comfortable as you're going into a reading is very important. So I don't take love and light as love and light, peace and happiness. No, not exactly. It's more this is where my energy's at, and I'm seeking an energetic wavelength of enlightenment. And I want light. I want to see the light out of a way of my own perspective. But I can see how people might just take it as a term being used. Anyway, little rant. On to the air signs. Moving on to Gemini. Happy birthday, Geminis. Or wait, are we in Cancer season? Oh, happy birthday to my Cancers. I'm sorry. Well, I did you guys first anyways, like I always do. So, hey. But happy birthday to my Gemmies too. I hope you guys had a good birthday month. And that being said, we're going to move on to Gemini. I know it's always around the 20th to the 23rd and that different but I know I'm always, I looked at the time, I'm like, oh wait, it's the 22nd. So we're kind of on the cuspy there. And I should know, because I actually have a lot of relatives who are Cancers right at the end of June. So I should have known that one. But I just realized what time it was. All right, air. Geminis. Let's get into their late night feelings for Gemini. The Gemini Collective. What are their late night feelings for you, Gemmies? So this person is extremely attracted to you, very magnetically drawn to you, with the Queen of Wands being here, but trying to give you space with the Hermit card, trying to keep their urges or their attraction for you inward, not something that they want to express outwardly. And with the Justice card being here, they feel that they need to be clear about holding back. Why? They don't feel comfortable being vulnerable with you. They feel like right now they have a lot of doubt that things would work out. But they are here with the Devil card here, a little bit addicted to you, or almost feeling like there's a restriction of like, I need to stay quiet. Four of Swords here right after. I need to stay quiet about my desire towards you. And I just need to ground my energy, or like organize the way I'm feeling about this before I even come towards you. I feel like this person is missing you, like extremely missing you here. Four of Cups, like feeling disconnected from you and feeling like it was a missed opportunity that they could have had with you, Gemini. But with the Knight of Cups here, they may be trying to heal it, or they desired for more. It's like they're almost prone to this fantasy that they have of you. Is it real? Not sure, but it's giving like, I'm addicted to the fantasy of you, or of the version of you that I like to believe is true, whether it's true or not. And so it's like giving this almost like this idolization a little bit. And again, not wanting to confront it, not wanting to take accountability about the way that they feel for you, wanting to hide it. They know that you would reject them, or they feel like you would reject them. Why? I feel like yeah, they're a little insecure. Maybe there's an insecurity here. They don't feel like there's a desire to pursue it here with the Ace of Wands, and so they're trying to keep the tension because they still enjoy your company. It's like, I know you don't want me, but, or like, I know that this is an issue, but I still don't want to miss. I feel like this person doesn't want to expose it, because then they feel like you're going to remove them out of your life or something, or that you're going to walk away. So it's like, I don't want to get close. I don't want to get attached just for you to walk away. Okay, let's get a vibe check on you, Gemini. Oh, you also show up as the Justice card here. Maybe you feel you've been extremely transparent. You've been transparent that you also realize, ooh, the Devil card here is also showing up. You two are like mirrors to each other. You also feel like there's a disconnect here, and that there's an addictiveness to this relationship, and that things need to change with the World card. Like, it's time for a change. Like, this isn't, and I feel like you're indecisive about, you feel like it's too hard. You feel like it's too hard to make it work. And the fact that we can't make a decision, or that you're stuck on this, or we're stuck on this, makes me feel like I just need to release it, or I just need to remove myself completely, because I feel your emotions, or I feel how you feel, and I know that you like want to come towards me. I don't think you want this, or yeah, you know that you're going to hurt them, or that this can only end in hurt. I'm hearing only love can hurt like this. Only love can hurt like this. So you may realize, like, I just don't want to hurt you. And like, if I keep doing what I'm doing with you, it's only going to get worse. I feel like that's what it is. Yeah. Yep. Turbulence. Like, you're stressed because you know, like, it's only going to get worse, or it's only going to get, the tension's only going to get it's only going to get more heated, but not in a good way. Like I just want to give you your space. I just want peace. Maybe you want to remain friends. You don't want there to be arguments between you two. And you just need, you need your space. You need your distance. So that's how you're feeling about it, which is exactly what they feel from you, which is why they're not trying to bother you, because they know what you're doing. They know what you're doing. So let's see what their next actions are towards you. This person with the Knight of Wands being here is still very attracted to you, extremely attracted to you, Gemini. And with the Tower card in reverse, this person is not over it or doesn't want things to end between you two. And so this person will be communicating with you or you'll get a message from them pretty soon, very soon. If not, you guys may be still currently talking, just like checking in on each other. But like, so yeah, this person wants to see you again and maybe trying to make plans to hang out or come see you. But again, as you start to wobble in spending time with them, they're going to start to feel insecure again, because you're not really saying, I don't know, it's like you're doing something where you're wishy-washy, or sure, but like you don't really mean it, or okay, but then like something comes up, I gotta work, I gotta do this. So it's like, I feel like there's something here going on where you're saying yes because you don't want to hurt them, but then you don't really come through like the ways you said you would, or you won't show up in the ways that you say you will, just because you don't want to hurt them. I'm getting something like that. And I feel like this person just is so determined on being successful with you that they're willing to go quiet on you, or willing to play your game and give you space, because they know that if they push in, you're going to be like, back the fuck off. Like, because you like your space too. Like, I feel like this person knows you. I feel like this person knows you. So yeah, there'll be a little bit acting funny with you too. Like, they're going to give it back to you. Like, they're going to be acting a little funny with you too, because they clearly know that the way that you're they like, after you guys have already had a conversation, the way that they're coming back towards you again with more desire to hang out, more desire to talk again, like, you're going to sense it again, and you're going to be like, wait, I don't want to hurt this person. And then you're going to have to go re back around with this person. And it feels like a trap almost. Okay, so you could be dealing with a Sagittarius or a Scorpio here. Yeah, here we go. Here we go again. Yeah, you're going to have to deal with this one more time or something. Like, there's no keeping the peace, I feel. I feel like you're trying to, but I feel like drawing the line or something about that. You need to draw the line if you really wanted to draw the line. Could be dealing with a Scorpio. Cancer, strong water. Capricorn, Libra. Or that they're just really emotional. Pisces, Leo, Libra, Capricorn, Aries, Virgo. All right. Libra's up next. All right. There are late night feelings about you, Libra. Libra, there are late night feelings towards you. Oh, they're spying on you. Libra, you always get the spiers. You always get the people who are looking in on you. Yeah, this person here is trying. This person here is starting to evaluate or get really communicative with you about where you see your life going, or what do you want out of a relationship. This person is trying to get to know you and ask you a lot of questions, or calling you up, trying to get information about you, watching your social media to kind of paint this picture to see if they should go towards you. What else here? This could be someone you're newly talking to. I'm getting a new energy. This is a new person you're talking to that you guys are communicating a lot, or you're texting. This person's wanting to know, is this something I should work towards? There could be an earth sign here, or maybe a water sign. I'm seeing Cancer, Taurus, Virgo. But there's someone here who wants to see consistency, someone who wants to see if there's longevity to this, and wanting to know if you're a reliable partner. So they may be asking you questions about your previous relationships, or wanting to know about your previous relationships. So that's something they've been thinking about, or they keep thinking about something you told them about someone you've been with before. So something about that. Tell me more about this, what this is about with the person thinking of Libra. Give me more information. If you've been single for a while, for some of my Libras here, this person may be wondering why you've been single for a while with the Nine of Pentacles and the Nine of Wands. It's like, why you been single? Hi, Angel Eyes. Like, they may feel that you proceed with caution. They may feel like you don't really fully give in. And so they want to know if you're going to decide on them, if you're going to make it work with them. With the Fool card and the Sun card, this person just initially just feels such good energy from you, but they always sense a sense of mystery with you. And they're trying to find a resolution, or they're trying to find out something that they can't quite grasp. What are they trying to grasp exactly? Like, they're trying to find something out specifically with Libra. What are they trying to find out? Why you're not, like, why they feel like you're not deciding on them. They could be feeling like you may have other suitors or women to decide from other than them. And so, yeah, there could be some indecision around feeling a competitive nature towards you, being deeply attracted to you here with the Queen of Wands, okay? Feeling very attracted to you, Libra, but almost trying to, like, fight that because they're not sure if you're truly ready or open for love. Like, you might have told them about a previous relationship. Got it. You might have told them about a previous relationship and they were like, oh, how long ago was that? 3 months ago? You know, like something like that. And that could be like, okay, you're not really ready. I feel like this person's judging too fast, maybe. Maybe that's how you feel. You also maybe not. Sorry. What I'm feeling here, yes, Capricorn was done before Libra. It was done, if we're at an hour and 23 minutes, maybe around an hour, we did Capricorn. Oh, wait, Debbie has the timestamp. So Capricorn was done at 56 minutes and 17 seconds if you scroll up. Thank you, Debbie. So what I'm seeing here is you may be feeling like, why you know, they may be asking you these questions and you're not answering them fully. That's what it is. They could be asking you questions and you're not answering it fully in its entirety. Like, when was your last relationship? A little bit ago. Okay, but like, what's the date? And you're like, a little bit ago. Like, you're not giving full information to the point where this person doesn't like it. It almost feels like they're fighting for an answer, or like really trying to pull out information. And they're wondering if you're really ready for love, or if you're really open towards them. Because they're like, okay, are you ready for love? Are you open for my love? Like, are you, like, I don't know. Like, I want to express, they could be wanting to express their feelings towards you, but because of this caution or this willing not to give, it's like this person feels like almost they shouldn't give, even if that's not true. Yeah, this would be someone who's dealing with a person, like this is the person. I feel that this energy, let me be specific of the energy tonight. It's people who are actually dating or involved with people, not people who are just single and not dealing with anyone. And that's totally fine if that's your energy, but that's not the vibe I'm picking up tonight. So if it ain't you, it ain't you. And I'm very happy that you're on your self-healing journey. All right. 10 of Cups. All right, that was funny. I'm not going to include that. All right. Let's get into your vibe for a sec. Vibe check. Vibe check from Libra on how they feel about this person. You feel this person's codependent on you. Like if you're, and you don't like that, you need this person to have their own autonomy here with the King of Cups in reverse. Like, you know, you're overly protective. You're always wondering what I'm up to. You know, you need to like back up a little bit. And honestly, I'm getting that. Like you're just like back up a little bit. Because you feel like this person's almost like addicted, or they have a bad attachment, or they feel like this strong bond towards you, and it's making you push away. Like the way that they're acting makes you push off. Yeah, it is making you want to seek something new or desire something else. Like you don't feel like this person, I'm going to give you 100, Libra doesn't feel like this person's their partner, or you don't feel like this is, like they definitely want it more. And you're having a difficulty deciding which way you want to go. And the fact that you're kind of leaving your heart out of it and you don't feel that jump or that desire to, I feel like it's not even a jump. It's just the indifference that you feel. And that makes you feel maybe even bad in a way that you have that indifference, even though it's that totally happens in relationships and normal. But that indifference with that, it's like I'm not attached emotionally in the ways you are. And the more that you're opening up and the way that I'm not able to, I feel like is a big indicator for me. Oh, I'm glad it resonates for you. Good. Thank you. I'm glad it is. All right. Any final words here, clarifiers for Libra? I think you're getting sidetracked, or you're getting sidetracked or delayed, or like you easily get distracted. You forget to text this person back. You leave them on red, and it may not be intentional. I'm really not intentional, but I'm always doing something else and I forget about you. Like I am distracted. And then at the same time, it's like I feel mixed emotions. Towards you. I'm not really sure. And I should just let you go because I don't really want to hurt you. And there's a chance of me unintentionally hurting you. And I know that with the way that I'm acting, or the way that I can't really put my time and energy into you, is a sign alone. Okay? So that's what I see for Libra. I really am getting like, it's not intentional. I think you've been fighting the way that you feel, and that you felt like you didn't have to make a decision, and that, you know, let it run its course. Let it run its course, and let's just figure it out later. And you may still be deciding that, but I feel like the fact that they're so attached and they're getting their feelings hurt, or it's causing arguments between you two, is the indicator for you. I already did Virgo. You can check out the Virgo reading on YT if you want to watch it there. Could be dealing with a Capricorn here, or a Scorpio. I'm also seeing Aries. Aries, Leo. I'm hearing somebody that I used to know, that song. And I didn't mean to cut you off and act like you were nothing. I feel like it really isn't intentional. Cancer, Virgo, Capricorn. All right, moving on to Aquarius. Aquarius gang, their late night feelings for you, Aquarius. Do we have any Aquariuses in the chat? Let me know. Let me know. Aquariuses, are you ready for Leo? Jupiter and Leo. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm so ready for Taurus to get out of Jupiter. I'm sorry, nothing against my Tauruses, but the Taurus energy in Jupiter, it wasn't my favorite because it just like, it's so slow moving. Like, I just don't think Jupiter should be in Taurus. Like, it's just so slow moving. I'm ready for the Leo energy. I'm so ready for Leo to be in Jupiter for over a year. Like, yes, please be there. Please stay there. Stay there for a while. I like Jupiter and Leo. Ooh, Aquarius rising being in Aquarius. Love that. All right, Aquarius. Their late night feelings for you. Okay, Aquarius, someone's very attracted to you with the Queen of Wands, and I feel like this person's almost like feeling defeated or feeling like a little bit intimidated by how attracted you are. Like, they're so attracted to you, Aquarius, it intimidates them. And I feel here with the Fool of it's like, I don't want to do something stupid, or I don't want to, like, I feel like I'm holding back, but I also don't want to be careless and like naive just because I'm so attracted. It's like, it's kind of giving like, I'll do anything. Like, I'm like, I just need your energy. It's kind of giving like, don't be dumb. Like, don't be a simp. Like, this person doesn't want to be a simp for you, but this person could be simping, like, straight up. They're like, I'm a simp. I'll take it. Like, do you see Aquarius? It's giving that energy. Queen of Wands, the Fool card in reverse, and the Nine of Cups being here. Like, you are something that they would wish for. You are the kind of person they've been desiring. This person's very attracted to you. Or you're just like, I'm hearing that song, You're Just What I Needed. I don't mind you sitting here and wasting all my time. 'Cause when you're standing so near, I kind of lose my mind. Yeah. Yeah. This person's codependent on you. Nine of Pentacles in reversed, Queen of Swords, and they clearly see this. They know that they want to be around your energy. It's magnetic. It's drawing them in, and they hold that back. They're like, don't, like, keep it cool, keep it cool, keep it cool. But I feel like this person sweats in your energy or gets nervous when they're around you. They're like, did I do a good job of like acting cool, calm, and collected? Because like on the inside, I feel like this person like freaks out whenever they see you. They're like, oh God, Grace is here. Could be younger than you, possibly, or maybe close to your same age. But there's something here they can't. That I feel this person tries to act very guarded, or tries to make it seem like you can't read it. Like, I don't want you to read that. So they really try to suppress or hide it. Yeah, they create like an illusion. They may just be, this could be a coworker or someone you work with, or someone who's just like, let me just show up a little bit. Let me just show that I'm interested. Like, I feel this person trying to take it slow with you. But they want something out of this. Okay. But yeah, they do. All right. Yeah. All right. Let me get a vibe check on you. On how you feel about this person. Yes, it's the cards. Well, you're willing to give to them, but you're naturally kind of protective. And I feel like it's not like you don't really think about it too hard. Like maybe you're feeling disconnected from this person. Like I don't think you're connected to this person. This is a crush. That's not like you're very withdrawn, or you don't see them like that. This could be a boss or someone older than you. I feel you're not attached to whatever this energy is at all. Again, it could be someone you work with. Yeah, you're very calm. Like even if this person is around, you're very calm. Like you wouldn't guess that this is who's attached to you. But like they think about you a lot intuitively. Yeah, they're like addicted to you or something, or they're extremely tied to you. But you're like relaxed. So, anything more you can tell me about this? Let me get some clarifiers here. I love the Cars. I have a vinyl if you guys want to see it later. It is so good. It's the Cars greatest hits, and it's all these little cars on it. Like the album is so beautiful. Like I'm so glad I found this vinyl. Like I'm such a Cars fan. Yes, I'm on Aqua. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Guess what came up? Guess what came up? Guess what came up, Aquarius? Bluff. Bluff came out. Bluff came out. Cloudy judgment. This person's bluffing around you. They're creating illusions, pretending to be like, but they miss you. They act like they don't care, but this person's craving you or desiring you. I cannot. I love when my cards speak to me. I'm like, oh, say what? And where are you? You're self-focused. You're growing. And so this person may be trying to play that they're doing that. They're self-growing. But they're just like on what else, they're just trying to vibe with you. They're just trying to do whatever you're doing so that they connect with you. Even if they're not interested in you, they don't like, even if they're not interested in what you're interested in, they act like they're interested just because they want to get close to you. So like, let's say like you love sports. I don't give a about sports, but I'm gonna like sports because Aquarius likes sports, or Aquarius loves rock music. Okay, Aquarius loves rock music, so I'm gonna like rock music. Aquarius loves to rave. I can't dance, but I'm gonna go to the rave because Aquarius is going to the rave. You know, it's like wherever they can find a moment to get close to you, they'll take it. But do you see that? Not at all. Like you are just not focused on them. You're kind of withdrawn. So I don't know what this is about. But you've got someone here who's bluffing or pretending or creating even fake storylines just to get close to you. Yeah. All right, let's see what their next actions are, or if they're going to take action towards you. They're lazy. Oh, they're lazy. They're feeling very insecure. There's something here about insecurity, feeling stagnant or not willing to do what would be necessary to come towards you. And they're extremely scatterbrained too. Like 1 minute they want to come towards you, and then they're playing like mind games. Like this is someone here who may tease you a lot, or may bully you low key, or may act like they're not interested in you. So this may be someone around others when you guys, like, let's say you're out socially with this person. This could be someone here who actually you don't feel any type of connection towards, because every time you're around them, they're always putting people down as a way to joke. It's like people are their jokes at expense. I don't think you like that. Something about their energy, it's like they put people down they have an arrogance to them here. Sometimes with the hangman, it can mean someone has an arrogance to them, and it's like to make themselves feel inferior, even though they have a lot of insecurities, they'll put other people down to make themselves look like like I can make a joke. I can put people on blast. But really they have their own insecurities. And I feel like this person also, even though they're very attracted to you, They are scatterbrained. And sometimes with the Page of Swords, they, again, insulting or extremely sarcastic in nature, meaning nothing that they really say is true. So why would you believe that this person likes you? Like, even if they liked you, you'd be like, shut up. You're lying, you know? When this is someone from your past or someone that you may have known from childhood, or someone where it's very innocent or very playful or very jokey in nature. I just don't feel like you take this person extremely serious, like, at all. At all. I feel like this person's fighting to tell you the truth out of, again, I don't see this person making any action towards you at all. Okay, so that's who I see here. Like, this person will not be taking action out of their own. They won't. Yeah, they won't. Could be dealing with the Fool card. Pisces. Aries. Capricorn. Libra. Oh, thank you guys. Thank you. I'm glad it resonated. Yeah, so this could be like a childhood friend or someone who denies it anyway, so, or makes you look like, I feel like puts something about, they put people down to make themselves feel good about themselves, or I don't know, something weird about that. They bluff. Okay, that being said, we're moving on to the fire signs. Where my Aries at? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I keep getting like everyone is an expense to their own insecurity or something like that. That keeps sticking with me. Aries. All right, Aries, it's your turn. Their late night thoughts about Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. They're attracted to you with the Queen of Wands, but also feeling disconnected from you with the Four of Cups being here, maybe getting, but they're trying to heal it with you, or they're contemplating if they should make amends or try to make this work. I feel this person wants to still put in effort, still wants to show support towards you, still wants to show care towards you. They want to be truthful that they need things to be more collaborative, and they want to vocalize that to you. Knight of Swords, King of Swords. This may to you be out of the blue, but I feel like this person wants a big change, or they want something to change. What exactly is this change? Because they're getting bored of it, or there's something here they need to change. They need to change. What needs to change for this person? And they've been thinking about talking to you about it. The way to argue. There might have been a disagreement around what you two desire with the Five of Swords and the Nine of Cups. Differences, arguments about the desire of what we want. You know, what are you putting out is what you're getting back, is pretty much how I see the Nine of Cups. Like, your desire of what you wish for is all about the energy you're emotionally giving to it too. And so with the Emperor card here, they may not be feeling a connection because they're sitting here as the Four of Cups. When it goes Queen of Wands, Four of Cups, which is saying here, I'm attracted to you, but I'm feeling this disconnect emotionally, and I desire, like, I want to trust in this, but I also need you to kind of step up a little bit to regulate it. But I'll trust, and because I trust that I know that we identify in the same way, or I observe, like I'm observing this from a higher perspective and trusting that this can be dealt with over time. So I don't feel like they're trying to rush you here, but they do need to talk about it, or they've needed to communicate this. I feel like they hinted on it, but maybe this is something that they feel like they need to talk about more, or something that they need to be truthful about if they haven't been, is that their emotional feelings or the feelings towards it. With the Six of Cups to the High Priestess being here at the bottom, I feel like this person finds a lot of joy or pleasure in your energy and thinks back to time spent. And that creates a sense of nostalgia or a feeling of, well, I deeply care about you. But with the Nine of Swords being here, I just can't help but feel like I don't know how we move forward if emotional connection is missing. Like, how do we move forward if I can't emotionally feel anything? That is a problem, right? Or like there's a disconnect emotionally that I can't fight, or I can't shake, so to speak. Let me get a vibe check on how you're feeling. Oh, you've been overthinking this. Okay. You're a little defensive and your guard has been up, and you've been holding back, and you know that there's a wall up. Like there's a part of you that does struggle with this and is defensive around this issue emotionally, and you hold back because it's a part of your own independence, so that you don't get attached. So it is a protective mechanism that you've just had over time, so that you don't get attached to anyone. So there isn't a attachment issue that you learned how to like disconnect, so that you never get disappointed, or you don't feel like it was intentional. Could have started out in childhood, some of you. I don't want to go back that far, but I feel like it's something you're working through, and you've been honest about this, that the effort that you're putting in is showing that you do desire them, but that you do have that Four of Pentacles where, you are holding some things back towards yourself, because safety is something that you just don't give. That's something you earn. Totally valid, Aries. And so I don't know how to put that wall down, because that's just how I function. That's just how I function. And I'm going to be very fair and clear. If you don't want to deal with that, that's fine. But I'm just someone who, needs security. And I feel like you wish you weren't Asgard, and it's something that needs to end. But you also don't know how to move. Like, it's the way I function. I don't know how to change the way there's a part of you that feels blocked. I don't know how to put on something, because then I'm just being fake, right? Like, there's questionings going on with your own self. That's why you're staying here in this overthinking, like, I'm stressed, because I am feeling that way. Like, I'm paralyzed by like trying to find a way out of this, or feeling restricted. Like, I feel vulnerable to this. I don't know really how to move on from it, or I'm blinded to move on from it, because again, it's survival mode for you. It's just the way you function. So you weren't recognizing it until this person possibly put it out there. And now you're like, okay, thank you. I see how that could be an issue for you. But then at your point, it's like, I don't know how to change that except giving you effort. But giving you effort isn't going to replace that emotional empty like part, or that emotional disconnect. Like, the more effort you put in doesn't replace that emotional part that they're talking about. And so I feel for you don't know how to emotionally show up that way, though. It's only through time and effort, through the pentacle energy, showing up, putting in the effort, not trying to hold back, and continue to show effort. You feel like that's the way you're trying, but that's not what they're talking about. And so there could be some issues, because you're like, I'm showing up, I'm putting in the effort. And that could be causing maybe some discrepancies or miscommunication, because it's not about the time and effort that you provide. There's an emotional disconnect for them, that they feel like a distance in between. It's emotionally missing. Something's emotionally missing. Like they're happy with the time and effort that you put in. Like they feel at peace with you, but they also feel this disconnect that they can't sometimes even explain, because I'm trying to explain it, but they may also have a hard time explaining it. I think you're clear, though, that this is something that you're meant to work through with them. And so you're trying just to remain patient. But sometimes maybe you're feeling like, I can't change this, or you either accept it or you don't. Yeah. Could be dealing with a Libra here, maybe. All right, let's see their next actions towards you. I feel like this person has this inner calling in them with the Judgment card here, this inner desire of realizing that there's a lot of, they're going to try to put in more energy into you or make you more aware, because this is something about conscious awareness. So this person feels here with the Queen of Swords, I have to tell you this, like just straight up, because I feel that things do need to change and I need the information. I need the information of why there's this emotional power struggle, because it does need to change in order for us to connect. And so with the 10 of Cups, I don't feel this person is giving up on you by any means, but they're trying to find, like, unlock that in you so that you two can have that emotional connection. They want that. So they're going to try to unlock that and like search for that answer within you to get it. They may even try to do like I don't know. I feel like there's almost something here, like they need to unlock something in your subconscious. Oh, but I didn't see the High Priestess here. But it is a worry here for them with the Nine of Cups at the Nine of Swords at the bottom of the deck, and then the Eight of Cups, that if this can't get resolved, then they will emotionally have to walk away. It's like, I'm not giving up on this, and I want to feel that connection, that feeling of love with you, to really put everything together, because this is the one thing that's missing. And so I feel if I can't get there, then that's the altitude. But like that's the vibe in the room. So it's like this person may be trying to figure it out, or maybe do some energetic healing on you. Like maybe they're trying to do Reiki. Maybe they're trying to get you into a deep stated like hypnosis or meditation or something. I don't know what weird shit they're trying to do, but maybe someone's trying to do something to unlock this out of you. Like maybe even put you in a meditative state, like in a meditation of sorts. Like there was one woman that I worked with for a period of time where you would talk to parts of yourself, and it was called part work, and it was a way to connect with certain parts of yourself, and almost like you're speaking in a tense of a version of yourself, whether it's your inner child or this self or that self, in a way to like get it out of you. So it's like this person may be trying to find ways or trying to deeply understand your psychology or the way you work. So they may be asking you more questions too. I feel like this person really wants to get to know you on a deep, like under the surface way, to see if it's something that can be worked on. Because yeah, I feel like this person needs to know if they should really be putting in their effort. Because if it can't get worked on, then I can't stay in this. Like then maybe we're just better off as friends, right? But I feel like this person's not giving up. They want to explore it emotionally. Like they do want to get to that place, but they're going to do something to try to pull it out of you. Right? It's like, right, like I want it to come out of you. I want to see this part of you. What does it take? Let me get my answers. Page of Swords, Queen of Swords. Sagittarius. I'm seeing Sagittarius, Leo, Cancer, Virgo, Gemini, Aries, Taurus, Virgo, Pisces. Oh, there was the High Priestess. Like they think it's something that might have happened in your past. Aries, Aquarius, Gemini, Capricorn. All right, moving on to Leo. Hi, Yvette. I'm just doing personal. I'm not doing personals, and I'm just doing zodiac signs at the moment. All right, Leo, it is your turn. Leo, their late night thoughts for Leo. Do we have any Leos in the chat? Hi, Lopez. Leo gang. How does this person feel? What are their late night feelings for Leo? When will this feeling change with you, Leo? All right, we start here with the Justice card. I feel like this person wants to take accountability or clearly knows that you're their partner or you're someone that they deeply love. They may feel like you're their soulmate here with the Lovers, and with the Strength card, they've been trying to overcome their feelings towards you or trying to find the courage to take action on how they feel about you. With the Magician card being here, I feel like this is someone who knows that they need to communicate or needs to tell you or put in action. But with the High Priestess here, they know it's been a secret. You know, they know they've been hiding this. There's this inner voice inside of them knowing that you're their soulmate, and at the same time holding back that or feeling that really strong connection and not, I just feel like they're not fully showing you this, or they're not proving, or they're not wanting to talk about that. But with the Empress card, it's like, I see my life with you, or I feel like you're my person. This person really does feel like you're theirs. And they've been Page of Pentacles. Could be someone younger. This is someone who's been very loyal to you, someone that you trust, someone that may have been there the whole time, hoping that, you know, at some point I will tell Leo. Oh, okay. Yeah, and bottom of the deck, Nine of Swords. This person stresses or, you know, gets anxiety or can't stop thinking about you. They're not able to take their mind off of you because you are their sense of happiness, honestly. I don't know. You're getting, oh my God, this is heavy. Oh, man. And I feel like this person wants to change it. But I feel like there's a but that, like, also doesn't, like, I don't know how to see you any other way. Like, you are my partner. You are my soulmate. Like, this person's just dead ass on that. Like, they cannot shake it. Like, there's this inner voice or this wisdom, like this High Priestess energy. Like, I can't explain it. I just know it. Like, I know it. Oh, this person's just knows. Okay. This person just knows. Whew, okay, like they I can't say it enough. That's all I'm gonna say. Like, that's all I can say. I can't explain it. I don't know why I feel this, but I've known it from, like, for a while now. Like, you're my person. I need a vibe check on Leo because, like, I'm not feeling you at all, but this person's just certain on it. Okay, let me see. Why are they so certain? What is it? what I feel it is that we have the Magician card again. They knew something had to change. Okay. So Leo, this person knows something has to change with you too. And that something needs to end. Or maybe they felt like we need to end it because things are not changing between us. And so it's a dead halt. Like we're not able to change this. And so the fact that it can't change is like, I'm feeling like all I'm relying on is hope for something to change because I know this can't be the way it is. Well, with the Hangman, they've been stuck. They've been so stuck that they can't, that's their indicator. The fact that they know things need to change or it had to change and still feeling stuck in that factor of it all. It's like I did what was necessary to change, or I've, maybe I stopped talking to Leo, or I did all these things to push myself away from Leo, and yet I still feel stuck on Leo. What the fuck? It could be something like that. It's just like, I feel like I know. I'm like, all right, They know. She knows. She knows. She knows. What's that song? Oh, wait. Who sings that song? She knows. It's like a rap song. She knows. Oh my God, it's bothering me. They just have this inner awareness in them, and it's like, I just see it from this viewpoint. Like I can't see it any other way. That like, I just have to move forward with you because staying where I am, I can't. So this person may be telling you like, I want to come towards you, or I feel the way that I feel. This person may be telling you that they just can't shake the way that they feel about you, Leo. Like I just can't. 8 of Wands, they want to communicate or they want to come see you. I feel like this person just needs to communicate with you or needs to talk to you. It's like there's always a desire to want to come towards you. It's like they can't control it or something. Like I always need you around. Like I can't lose you, babe. What is that song She Knows? Sorry, you're going to hear me typing. Oh, J. Cole, She Knows. Okay. Okay, that's J. Cole. Oh, this is juicy. Okay, so apparently, maybe this connects to you, Leo. When I hear songs, it is J. Cole. Thanks, Mary. When I hear songs, I have to talk about them because maybe something about it or I really do follow the intuitive nudges I get, and I don't think the songs I hear are by coincidence. I haven't even listened to that song in I don't know how long, so that's weird. But I'm going to tell you what it says about the music video. And so maybe you guys experience something. It said, instead of going to school, he and his friends sneak into a private skate park. Eventually, a police officer sees them, and two just barely manage to escape. Ka returns home and is in shock because he sees his mother cheating with another man. And so then he runs out of the house where his friend is chasing him to console him. She knows is generally okay. So like that's okay. So that could be something here. Like there could be a cheating thing going on or like something weird like that. That's crazy. Oh, that's wild. So I don't know if some of you may connect with that part, but that's a wild thing. So maybe like your friend is the one who consoles you because you're dealing with a lot and she knows what you're dealing with because you may be dealing with something within family or within in life. And so this person may be knowing is always there for you as a companion or a friend that you can count on or talk to. And so she knows what you're going through, which is why, or he knows what you're going through. You can say it's a he or she, it doesn't matter. It's just because J. Cole wrote the song, right? So that could be something here where it's like your person knows, this person knows you're going through a lot and is just like a companion to you and is trying to be respectful because you're already dealing with a lot. Damn. Crazy. Okay, let me get a vibe check on how you feel about this person now. Ugh, Leo, right when I think I'm done for the night, you put my videos into a tailspin. Ooh, you do feel like this person is your soulmate too. Okay. Talk about it. Damn, you know what? Right when you said that, you know what came up? Page of Swords, Four of Wands. So you have been sensing for a while that this person, okay, you do know, because we have the High Priestess and the Two of Cups. So you also feel this connection, and you've been sensing it for a while that you feel this way towards them, or this person feels this way towards you, and you've thought about coming together. But, or what? You're wanting this person to tell you the truth. Like you might have been asking them questions or indirectly trying to seek comments to see if they take the bait or take the bite. Like, you know, so it's like you're not fully going out there and saying it. You want them to do it. Like you need this person to step up and doing it because you know that they've liked you way longer than you even did, because you could have been with other people or something like that. Like you want this person to come to you, and you're kind of, it's like you're I'm getting like a picture of like a food bowl, and you're like pushing it out to see if they eat it, all right, or something like that. Like, are you gonna take it if I give you a little? Are you gonna push up on, like, because right, like if you want something, then you'll take it. So you're trying to get the clarity or the truth, because like you're not trying to ruin the relationship either. All right, let's get into the actions toward this person's going to take. Wow, this person's really been holding back because they don't, as much as they say they know and they sense it, they are unaware of how they show up, because they think they're good at hiding it, or that you can't tell. Four of Pentacles, High Priestess. This person doesn't think you can tell, or that you know. But they're trying to put their energy out there, and I do think this person is going to see if they can go out with you or see you sometime, or try to make plans to come out and hang out together. Maybe just go out together for a drink or food or whatever, or maybe make travel plans to come see you. And that's when they plan on telling you. So I feel like this person definitely has the desire to come towards you. It's just, I don't feel like they want things to change. Like they don't want the relationship to get ruined. But I do see this person coming towards you. If it's not, then they're going to try to celebrate with you and go out with you. It's going to be on someone. Can you tell me more about this? Ooh. Wow, you two are extremely connected here. Heart song. So this is someone here that you have like an inner knowing about, or telepathy with. Like it's like, oh, like you two have like the High Priestess showed up here 3 freaking times in this reading. So your connection is so unexplainable, and it's probably because you are dealing with like a repeated pattern with this person. Like sometimes it feels like deja vu with them, or there could be a past life connection, but you know, I don't like to get too far into that. But it's just that feeling. I feel this person has just this terrible fear that you're going to reject them. I don't know if that's due to something that happened in the past that you rejected them, or if it's just due to the fact that this person just fears rejection, period, and they don't want to feel that again or feel that way about you. So I just don't want to ruin things. So that could be something here, but I feel like she knows, deep down she knows, or you know, whatever, deep down you know. All right, so signs you could be dealing with here. Crazy read. Could be dealing with Pisces, a Leo, a Virgo, an Aquarius, a Virgo, Pisces, Cancer, Pisces, strong water and earth I'm feeling so far. Water and earth. Virgo, Gemini. Libra, Gemini, Leo, Virgo, Gemini, Virgo, Pisces, Libra. Oh, Ash, it's a Virgo. Okay. Interesting. This is someone who's very quiet about their desires. I don't know why this person thinks they're so good at hiding it, because they're not. Or you don't think they're good at hiding it. Think about that. You don't think they're good at hiding it. All right. Sagittarius gang, it's your turn. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Sag gang. All right, let's get into this person's feelings for you. All right, this person's late night feelings about Sagittarius. They want to have a conversation with you. Magician card, Queen of Swords. They want to talk to you about where you two are going, or they're inspired to take action towards you because there's been some indecision, or they're not really sure. They feel like they're kind of stuck in the middle with you. So they want to plan on seeing you because they have this inner knowing that things need to change between you two and that you two need to have a talk so that we can so I can see things clearly, because I inwardly know that things need to change and we can't stay where we are. Okay, tell me more about this. I feel like there was an argument, or there was a truth that came out that, there was a feeling of we need to compromise, or we need to take space here with the Hermit card. Like, I feel like this is someone that there was a compromise, or there was a reckoning that you guys just need space from one another. Like, we just need some space right now. Nothing, like, no bad blood, but, like, let's give each other space. Thank you for the friendship necklace. Thank you. So then when the Tower came down, the Knight of Pentacles, we just need to, like, release this attachment, or we need to release any form of wanting an attachment to each other and just show up for each other when we need each other, or something like that. Because with the Knight of Pentacles, this is like, I need to focus on my work, or right now I'm just feeling a little bit cautious and I just need to take my time and have trust being built over. So I feel like this is saying, like, let's go slow. Let's go slow. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing, how this person's showing up. Like, we just need to take space. So let me get a vibe check on you. I feel that you don't feel the effort that they've been putting is fair. You may have felt like all the effort was on you, and that was like a very heavy burden for you. Like, maybe they've made you feel like it was never enough. Like, it's never enough. No matter how much I do, I'm not doing it the way you want, or I'm bothering you, or I'm getting on your nerves. It's like, okay. So I feel like there's a little bit of a lack thereof. Like, if this person makes you feel anxious, because I don't think this person wants to be attached to you in a very toxic way, so they like to take it slow. But it's making you wonder if you should just move on, because you may be feeling like the passion's not there, or the desire's not there. I feel like you feel very protective of your emotions and you don't feel like opening up. You just feel like moving forward and holding back at this time. Because it's like, okay, if this is the way you want it, okay, fine, I guess. I mean, I'm not here to change your mind. So even though it hurt your feelings, you didn't say anything. You just kind of were like, yeah, okay. But you're actually, I feel like you're a little bit more hurt than you'd like to admit. Because they made the effort like as if you're the one who needs to show up. But in fact, like it's a two-way street. It's how we work together. Could be dating with a Libra, Capricorn, Cancer. All right. Can you give me anything else about this connection? I feel that you're cautious and a little bit apprehensive because you are very attracted to this person and you feel a deep connection towards them, but it's also something you're afraid of. Like your connection towards them actually scares you, or the connection is so strong that it may pull you to be a little bit more apprehensive. Let's see what their next actions are towards you. They could be dealing with financial situations here and the lack of being able to, like, I don't have time to waste and I want to be successful with someone and I don't know if the effort being put in is worth. There's a question about, is it worth it? I feel like this person needs consistent communication, or you do. One of you needs more communication or more effort being put in to, so that, you know, we're building on something together. Something about the communication's off. And I know that you're working and you're busy, but like, I need you to put an effort towards me if you want to make this work. It's like, doesn't happen out of magic or thin air. It requires consistency. It requires someone being dependable to show up, and you're afraid that this person is just going to ghost or leave because they're showing up as the Hermit and the Tower. So it's like, are you able to show up? And so with the Page of Cups, it's like you have this emotion towards them, or wanting to be open-minded or be loving towards them, or they're wanting to be loving towards you. But it's just going to take them longer to communicate that. I feel like this person does want to open up to you, and you will see this person be more emotional over time. But again, they need a lot of security and trust being built in before they just go and say a bunch of nothings or silly nothings. Like their words don't mean nothing to them. I could say, "Oh, you're so beautiful. You're so attractive." Like they could call you my love 1,000 times, and those are just words. But once I'm dating you for a while and you see me opening up more and more, that's when you know that I'm really consistent and the love that I have to pour out is more through time. Okay. Hi, Tina. I feel there's something here where there's just an emotional vulnerability that feels blocked, and you want to like reclaim your power, and you don't want to just fall into those fantasies. And so you do want something more consistent, even if it feels dull, or sometimes you're impatient, or it's feeling dull. It still is. I think that's the problem. It's like sometimes like the love is missing to the point where it feels dull or boring for you. It's like, I know you need effort and security, but I'm bored. Or I think you're used to feeling like a really strong emotional attachment where it's exciting, but that excitement can also make you feel scared. And so you thought coming into this that you needed something that was more nurturing and patient, and something that you felt like you could trust. And that over time, you could put your focused energy into opening up emotionally. But I feel that what you're seeing here is now I'm getting bored, or it's dull, or it's lacking something. So it's like the in between is like, wait, when is it perfect? And so you could be feeling like, well, nothing's perfect, so maybe I need to be easier on them, because it's like I've had sexual desire and bolsty love, but that made me, that never really lasted. And then but then I'm bored, or it's feeling, yeah, it's just feeling meh. So it's like this in-between feeling that I'm trying to find the contrast. Let me get into the overall outcome here between you two. I feel, again, there's a little bit of disappointment showing up, because there's an imbalance, or there's trust issues, or just a disharmony between who makes the effort, when, and how. We've done Pisces already. Thank you, Samantha. Thank you. I appreciate that. So yeah, with the Four of Pentacles being here, it's like you two, like the need for control and like feeling trapped. It's like two things are happening. Like the need for control is by creating the security, but then feeling trapped and feeling that a little bit helpless in the ways to emotionally open up is a problem. And so those indifferences, I feel like you're just going to feel just, you know what, I don't think we're really right, because if we were right, we would click. And there's something here where we're not clicking. But I don't know what stage you're in. You still may be trying to put an effort between you two, but I see eventually like that kind of being the deciding factor. Like no matter what, that disconnect isn't something we're clicking. Like you're in a nice safety belt. Like I'm getting someone clicking their safety belt, and it's like you're a great safety belt, but if we're gonna crash, we're gonna crash. I feel like you're hanging on. Could be dealing with a Gemini, a Virgo, Pisces, a Pisces, a Capricorn, a Virgo, a Leo, a Virgo, Gemini, a Libra. Virgo, strong Virgo energy here. Scorpio, Gemini, Taurus. All right, so that's what I have for you. Well, I hope you guys resonated with this. I know it was a random night, really later than I expected, but I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will be on tomorrow. I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow. Maybe we'll do a whatever comes out. I'm not sure. I'm going to keep you guys posted. But that being said, thank you, Colleen. I'm glad that you guys were able to find it. And I will be patient with timestamps, because I'm just not sure what's going to happen with timestamps. But we will see you guys in the next reading. Thank you guys so much for watching, sharing, subscribing. I appreciate you guys and meeting some new faces tonight. So I will catch you guys next time. Most likely tomorrow. I'm going to try to be on around like 7 or 8. But like I said, I have been watching a lot of the World Cup, so I've been kind of lost and enjoying watching it. So anyway, I will catch you guys in the next read. Love you guys. Bye.